Okay, this is going to be a little video going around the truck showing you that everything on it works. This is going to be a cold start over here at Classy Autos in Boise, Idaho. But just kind of going around. This is one of the nicest Fords I've came across yet. All the door locks on it work. When you open the doors, the cab light turns on. And this, I just packed this around with me so I can put my drinks in it. But the seat and all that, perfect shape. But just a heck of a truck. It's got a 351 with a manual, an auto transmission. As you can see, I haven't started yet. And this truck always starts so easy also. You don't got to sit there and crank it and crank it. It's tuned. I'll even stay out here and pump the gas a few times. That's how easy it starts. And you can see that gauge. It's completely cold. But I'll show you all the lights. So, going around the truck. It's got a throaty sound. Even the rear license plate lights. But I think that's the coolest thing about this old truck is it's still so original, you know? You don't find them like this. Okay, here's your windshield wiper. Even your squirters still work. Can you believe that? But just one of the most solid trucks. When you close the door, the light turns off. Your horn will go to your blinkers. Here's your left blinker. There's your little light inside. Here's that one. It's got brand new suspension, 4-inch lift. It's got some 35-inch tires. So there is your right-hand side. There's your little light. And you can just tell this truck is so solid. Like I say, I've had a lot of these trucks and I've never had one as solid as this. There's that one. Here's your brights. And the brights are on the floor. You just stomp them down with your feet right there. And that's the original mat also. This truck has 117,000 original miles. And that's why it runs this way. But this is sitting, and not saying there's no leaks anywhere, but from sitting for a week, it doesn't drip or nothing. So if it does have any leaks, they're very minor. There's your brights, which brights are hard to see because back in these days it was a different setup. Turn off that other blinker. But all the blinkers shut off when you make your corners. You got your radio
on up here in New York, so that's wrong.
And then your fan makes a little bit of noise. I think it's got some leaves caught in it, but you can kind of hear them a little bit, but it works. All the selectors all your selectors. The only thing that doesn't work is the front tank on this. So right now that's on the rear, and that's where you want to leave it. But rear tank is the one that you want to use. So it's got 2 tanks, which is pretty dang rare in an F-150. But this one is not being used. So that's the only thing, is you just run on 1 tank. But it's a heck of a truck if you've been looking for an old F-150 that's like no other. And here's your new suspension, and it rides so nice. It's not all bumpy, and it's not a hack lift. It's a done right lift. But just underneath, just solid all the way down. Not one rust hole in that floor. It is solid. But she's a looker. Pop that hood. And it's got the original, hold on while I put my phone down for a sec. So it's got the original 351 modified. And like I say, this motor just purrs like a kitten. And it's got the original smog. You hardly ever find that anymore, but this truck is so original, it just blows my mind. But anyway, I'm gonna have another video driving it, so make sure to watch that also. And you can see that heater in there working. It's starting to defrost my window already. So anyway, I think that shows you everything. But just a heck of a truck. All right. Have a great day.